Perfect. To convert from a double rope to a single rope, if there's an emergency or something like that, you want to be able to get down to the ground. It's not a good idea just to keep flipped in, double flipped. If you cut your rope, have an emergency, you can't get to the ground. So this is one way to do that. Your eye spliced end over here on this side, rather in here. So if you're doing double rope technique, this is on your saddle and this is on your saddle as well. So now you're double rope, right? You're coming down double rope. As you take a bit of slack over here, so you can eyeball about how far you want to come down out of the tree. What you're going to do is do a butterfly knot. Do one turn, stick your thumb in the hole, do another turn like that, then take your loop and go through that thumb hole, right? Butterfly hitch, tie dress and set it just like that. I like to set it up with the pin towards the tree. So if you got it this way and you close the pin, the backside is going to be rubbing up against the bark. This way, the backside with your double locking section there is pushing outwards. So the thing that's nice about a quickie is you got these two pins here, and so that's double action. So it takes 3 actions to undo this. So if you have, make sure you push past 2, but now you have 1, 2, and then 3 is a pull. So there's 1 action. Now you got that safety one there to catch. So if you get that one now, that's 2 actions, and so you still got that to go. So this is real safe. I trust this. I put this on your rope like that. Sometimes it takes a little bit to squeeze it on there, depending on the diameter of your rope. Put the other one through like that, and then squish it through like that. And that way, this is facing the back side of the tree. It's not going to rub like this and potentially come undone. So now you get it where you want it, up the tree, and then you lock it off. And now this goes on your saddle. If you're rocking a VT distal hitch, Blake's hitch, you're going to want to get a Rion Rounds stiff tether and put that on there. And that's going to take half your body weight out of the equation. You're not putting the full body weight on your hardware. Now you can rappel to where you want to make your cuts. You can lean way far away from the tree, make my face cut, tighten everything back up again, take your slack on this, pull this, and that comes undone. Then all you have to do is get some slack in it, and then you just flick it. And that pulls it down the tree. Now all I gotta do, tension it back up like that, tighten this up, and now you have an emergency means to get to the ground. Your back cut here, send the piece out, butterfly hitch, quick pin. That's all you need.
Tip number 2, the plunge cut open face. Really helpful for fatigue in the tree. I don't know why, I've done it other ways for my whole life, but once I figured out how to do this, I have never went back to the old way of doing it, and it's just saved me so much energy in the tree and extra fatigue. Okay, well, let's get some terminology down here. This is a chainsaw. It's a Butte. Yep, look at that. All right. Anyway, this is the push portion of the chain. And this down here is the pull portion of the chain. And here's your kickback quadrant. And here is your attack quadrant. Anything being used on the push portion of the chain will have a pushing effect against you. If you use the pull portion, it's just going to pull you towards the wood, obviously. If you use the kickback section, you are probably going to die. No, it's not that catastrophic, but be prepared for kickback if you're not experienced.
Another day, another duck.
And here's the attack portion. This is the section of the bar that you're going to want to use when you use a plunge cut. You always want to start out with your attack portion and get that into the tree so that when you can plunge the kickback portion into the tree, and then you can't kick back.
You do have the choice that you can cut now with the push portion against the tree, and what that will do is push the chips away from you. You also have the choice to flip the saw over and use the pull portion, but what that will do is blow the chips into your face.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
All right, well, if this is helpful for you at all, go ahead and thumbs up this video. If you would like me to showcase something, go ahead and leave a comment below.